Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tony and it's time to talk. If you are new here, like you just find me, welcome. It's always good to have you. If you're not so new here and you're coming back to hang out with me, always good to have you guys. Thank you so much for coming back. A few of you really are new, so if you are a new subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing to this little space that we're sharing. I hope that you enjoy your time here, and as I've said so often, this is a space of sharing, so I want to share the things that I like with you, and of course feel free to share the things that you like with me. So in today's video I am going back to a place that I have not been in a while. So if you remember, many moons back, I started my exploration of BTS solos. I think I said I wanted to do their solo work first before I got into their group stuff. But since then, I've kind of been like all over the place. I've been with Big Bang and EXO and 17 and a bunch of other people. So today I'm gonna come back to exploring BTS's solo. Today we're gonna be focusing on Jin. Oh gosh, there's so much I want to say. But let me get it right. So today we're doing Jin solos. I guess everybody pretty much knows, like even if you don't listen to K-pop, I feel like even the people who don't listen to K-pop, they probably have come across this like somewhere in their news feed or somewhere, that Jin has been released from the military. So funny story, my friend texted me and she went, have you flown to South Korea for your hug? I'm like, what? What you mean? Like, let me never understand. Like, I really didn't get it. It took me a minute to put like the pieces together. I was like, oh, she means, she means Jane coming back. And I think like there was a thing where he did like I don't know if it was his fan meet or, but he was definitely someplace like hugging fans and whatever. So because she not listen to K-pop, she just assumes say, I don't know, like I'm going to South Korea, gonna get a hug from Jin or whatever. Like, I don't know. So yeah, so he's back from the military and I am really happy, to be honest. I am celebrating with my army friends. They must have been like over the moon. I know that they're over the moon that one of their members have come back. And so when I saw the photos, I was like, so happy for you guys. I honestly am. I mean, honestly, I don't know what it's like. I don't know what it's like to wait for one of my members. I've said countless times that I'm relatively new to K-pop, like maybe a year. I think I'm like at a year now. And when I got here, Temin was the last person from SHINee to go, and Temin was just coming back. So I didn't really experience what it was like to wait for like any of my members to come back from military service or anything like that. So yeah, um hang strong, my army friends. 2025 is right around the corner. And so all your members will be back soon. I know that a bunch of you commented and told me that EXO will be, and I think I also saw it in a video, right? Like EXO will be fully back like in 2025, and I'm like looking forward to that as well. So yeah, Jen is back, and so a bunch of people are celebrating and are happy and whatever, and I'm like super glad for that. So today's all about Jin. I really don't know much about the members individually, and so as I said, when I started the BTS exploration, wow, tongue tied there for a minute. I'm looking forward to getting to know them. So I thought Jin was the leader of BTS one time. I don't know, for some reason I just thought that he was the leader, but he is not the leader, and so I have to go to trusty old Google to figure out. Um, hold on, my phone would work and do what I want it to do. Hey, how do I do this? Jin? I've done this before. I'm starting. So his name is Kim Seok Jin. He's 31. All right. Um, he is. What else can I learn from Trusty Google? Singer, songwriter, and member of BTS. Okay. All right. So I don't want to get too much into to that, I guess. When I do watch their guide, which I'll get to later, then I guess I'll get to learn more about Jin. Outside of Jin returning from the military service, What else did I see in the K-pop news this week? Oh God. So I saw that EXO, CBX, and SM have gotten into it again, and I'm like, so because I really didn't listen to K-pop before, there are certain things that would have passed over my head, and even if I had seen it before, I would have had no interest in it, or wouldn't have been paying attention to it because I might not have known the group or whatever. But the more I explore with you guys, the more we explore and the more people that I get to know, when I see an article or something come up, I'm like, oh, so that's who those people are. And it kind of resonates with me a little bit more. And so I see, now that I've met Chen, Shumin, and back. It's some stuttering because I can't get his name right. Baekhyun, I think, guys, don't kill me. In, you know, Baekhyun. Right, so now that I've met EXO, Chen, and Baekhyun, now I'm able to identify more. It's like, oh, so these are who those people are, and I can get to be like, oh, so that's what's happening. So they are back with. I keep seeing articles flying back and forth about who's suing who and who's rebutting, and I was like, oh God, mess. But really and truly, even though I haven't been here long, I am definitely gonna be on their side because, and this is my personal opinion, SM is, yeah, they leave much to be desired, I guess. Let's just put it that way. Right. So, that's happening. What else is happening? Ooh, Shiny got friendship rings. Yay. So that's all over the place too. What else did I see in K-pop news this week? I don't know. Right, but I mostly saw like Jin coming back and the EXO stuff just like flying in my feed. It's like, oh gosh. Yeah, but anyways, Jin solo. So today we're gonna be watching 3 videos. I'm gonna be watching Abyss, I think it's called The Astronaut, and Epiphany, right? So we're gonna start with Abyss, and I chose this one particularly because why am I telling so many stories today? Bear with me. So I was listening to Blue Night because I just got here and Jonghyun wouldn't have been like doing Blue Night at the time or whatever. So I tried to listen to it, you know, to kind of just get my shiny catch up on my shiny history, I guess, if you want to call it that, right? So I was listening to Blue Night and I heard this song come on. I was like, wait, what is? So I Shazammed it and then it brought up Jin Abyss. I was like, Jin Abyss? BTS Jin? I was like, I like this. But you know how Shazam is? Like you don't hear the entire song. So I Shazammed it and I left it alone and I haven't been back to it since. I really don't know what the entire song sounds like. But then the story gets more interesting because that song came out in 2020. So it couldn't have been featured on Blue Night. So obviously Shazam got it wrong, but I think it's really serendipitous. I mean, Shazam does get things wrong sometimes, you know, like when you Shazam a song and then it's not really it, it's just a song that sounds like it. Right. So Shazam obviously got this wrong. But then it did pique my interest though to say, oh, this is Jin's solo. I want to hear what it sounds like. So we're gonna start with Abyss. And so as usual, I'm going to be telling you what I like about it or if I like it and whether or not I want to add it to my playlist or not. And also remember that this is just like my preference to things or whatever, as we all have the things that we like and probably don't like as much, right? So it takes nothing away from anybody and their artistry and the work that they have done. I feel like I should get that out there and say that. I haven't really said it in other videos. But I'm taking the chance to say no. Like for now, and even if you've seen me like watch something in the past and I didn't really love it, it's not because it's necessarily terrible or bad or whatever. Me just not like it. That's it. But anyways, oh wow, this is a really long intro today. Let's get into watching the videos and then of course I'll tell you what I think about it. So let's go.
숨을 참고서 나의 바다로 들어간다. 아름답고도 찾아가 말하고 싶어 오늘은 너도 알고 싶다고 yeah. 아직도 나는 내게 머물러 있다 목소리 나오질 않고 맴돌고만 있다 저 까만 거 잠기고 싶어 가보고
Wait. Oh. Wait. I did not expect that register switch into that falsetto. Oh wow.
싶어 I'll be there 오늘도 또 너의 주위를 맴돈다 너에게 갈수록 숨이 차오르고 넌 더 멀어지는 것 같아 더 깊은 바다로 들어간 건 아닐까 yeah. 저 바닷속에 날 찾아가 말하고 싶어 오늘은 너도 알고 싶다고 yeah. 아직도 나는 내게 머물러 있다 목소리 나오질 않고 맴돌고만 있다 저 까만 거 잠기고 싶어 가보고 싶어 I'll be there 오늘도 이렇게 너의 곁으로 눈을 감는다
You lie. You are lying. Done? You're lying. Bro. I feel like I just like get ready for second in the song. Come on. I would have like one stanza. I legit was looking forward to him getting into the next part a while ago. Was it that I was swept away that I didn't realize that the song was progressing so quickly? That's crazy. But how do I feel about it though? Honestly, I loved it. I loved the melody of it. I loved the way he sang it. I love the way he switched his register there. Like he was kind of like going nice and mellow for a little bit, and then he switched into the falsetto. I was like, hey. No, honestly, I'm itching to hear him sing it live. I wonder if I can find a live performance. I want to hear him sing that live. But yeah, Shazam got it wrong in terms of sending me the wrong song, but it also got it right because it sent me a very good song. I love that one. I'm gonna add that to my playlist. I really like that. So that is video 1 down. So then we're gonna move into, let's go with Epiphany. Let's go with that one. When I googled, there's like this list of, you know, like top 13 Jin solos or whatever. This one I gravitated towards it because apparently the lyrics were very moving, talking about loving yourself or something like that. So that is why I chose to watch this one. So we're gonna watch Epiphany and then watch the I almost said that wrong too, the Astronaut. And then if we can, we'll round out and find a live performance of The Abyss because I feel like I'm already, it's not feel like, I'm already sold. So now that I've heard it and I like the track, I want to hear it live. So let's proceed, shall we? Let's go. Alright, so I talked about watching a live performance of Abyss. It just so happens that the performance of Epiphany that I found is live. I saw quite a few people watching it, and so it's live and it has English subs, so I don't see why not. So I'm gonna watch a live performance of Epiphany And then of course, you know, we'll continue the Jin journey. Oh, I like that Jin journey. I like that. That have a little sound to it. God, I'm a mess. Let's go. Okay.
참았으니 분명 난 너를 너무 사랑했는데 모두 너에게 맞추고 널 위해 살고 싶었는데 그럴수록 내 맘속에 폭풍을 감당할 수 없게 돼 웃고 있는 가면 속에 진짜
My gosh, the piano on this is beautiful.
모두 너에게 맞추고 널 위해 살고 싶었는데 그럴수록 내 맘속에 폭풍을 감당할 수 없게 돼 웃고 있는 가면 속에 진짜 내 모습을 다 드러내 I'm the one I should love in this world 빛나는 나를 소중한 내 영혼을 이제 여기 날아 So I
Is this something that he does perhaps because he did it also in the first song, like his voice is able to switch to that little, I called it a falsetto last time. I'm assuming that's a correct musical term for this range. But he switches very well, like he goes into that mode of singing.
love me 좀 부족해도 너무 아름다운 걸 I'm the one I should love
I was like, why is he looking at us like that? And then the crowd reacts like, I guess it's a part of, you know, like the performance.
이렇게 소중한 널 숨겨두고 싶었는지 뭐가 그리 두려워 내 진짜 모습을 숨겼는지 원하신 걸 In this world 빛나는 나를 소중한 내 영혼을 이제 여기 달아 So I love you 좀 부족해도 너무 아름다운 걸 I'm the one I should love 수줍은 광채 따윈 안 보일지 몰라 하지만 이대로의 내가 나인 걸 힘껏 살아온 내 달과 달이 심장 너머를 사랑하고 싶어 In this world 빛나는 날 영혼을 이제 여길 알아. So I love me 좀 부족해도 너무 아름다운 걸 네가 싫어.
Let's just go with this first. Let's just go with the rating while I gather my thoughts and find my words. Let's just go with. Honestly, the only way you could know how I feel like is if you were like had your hand on my chest right now to feel how my heart was like thumping. The more he got into that song, the more moved I became. I mean, reading the lyrics and everything, it was as the article said, talking about loving himself and being open and whatnot. But like the more he delivered it, the more like I don't know how to describe it. Like the more I'm singing it, the more I connect with him. Like the more I felt his feet. Yo, that was a powerful performance. I kid you not. I'm glad I watched that. I don't know if there's a music video, but I'm glad that I watched that version. Like it was great. I mean, the song was good. You know how I feel about violins and pianos and whatever. So it kind of like had an orchestral sound to it, which I absolutely loved. I could hear the sweeping violins. I could hear the piano. But just the way he executed it overall, it was very brilliantly done. Like that was a very great performance. Like at one point, I didn't even want to blink because it was raining. I thought it was gonna rain on him. Like I expected it to rain on him. But anyways, so it was raining, and then the rain started flowing in reverse. That the rain went upwards, and then there was like this suspenseful moment before he got into the song again. So good. I really enjoyed that. Like that was a very, very good performance. Oh gosh, no, she's gonna be here with me long if we watch Abyss live. Let's see. But for now, let's get into another music video. Maybe we just watch Jin live. Like we just spend the Astronaut live too. That was so good. That was a very, very good song. I loved it. Am I gonna add it to my playlist? Not sure, to be honest. Maybe I'll listen to it a few more times and then decide. Not sure about that part, but I definitely loved it and loved that performance. So we're gonna watch the Astronaut, and then I'll tell you what I think about it.
끝나지 않을 history 나의 우주가 되준 우리의 이야기 목적지 없이 흘러가는 저 소행성처럼 나도 그저 떠내려가고
Am I doing something wrong? I thought the subs would have been in English. Is it only in Korean? Right? It was me doing something wrong. Let's go again.
하늘 history 나의 우주가 되준 우리의 이야기 목적지 없이 흘러가는 저 소행성처럼 나도 그저 떠내려가고 있었어 어둠 속에 젖은 나의 모든 dream 새롭게 시작될 story When I'm with you there is no one else I get heaven to myself When I'm with you there is no one else I feel this way I never felt
Hold on, because honestly, whenever I see, like, I thought that when I saw this song, I saw something about Coldplay, and listening to it now, I feel like I hear Chris Martin in the back. Coldplay's frontman. Is it featuring Coldplay? Okay, okay. Whoa, here's an article. Great. Is it like, does he do the backing vocals or something? All right, hold on. Here's a Wikipedia. So it was released in 2022. It was co-written by, okay, so Coldplay wrote it with him. So that would explain why I hear Chris Martin voice. Does he do the background really? Why is this so hard to find? Music and lyrics, commercial. Shouldn't they just have it there to say that Chris Martin does the backing vocals? Anyways, I think so. So let's just move along. This song has a very, it feels familiar. Not because it sounds like another song that I've heard before. I don't know how to explain. Have you ever heard have you ever encountered something and it give you like a particular feeling? Like your home, like it gives you like a homely feeling, or it gives you like a particular vibe. I can't describe it perfectly, but listening to this song, it doesn't sound like any song that I've heard before, but there's just something about it that just feels very familiar, but not in a bad way.
You and me 깨지지 않는 별처럼 너의 꿈이 되어 우주를 여행하는 어두운 길을 비춰주는 저 은하수처럼 너는 나를 향해 빛나고 있었어 어둠 속에 찾은다 나 나의 빛 너에게 향하는 나의 길 When I'm with you there is no
I liked that one. I thought it was pretty cool. It had a very cool sound to it. As I listened to it, I was trying to kind of pin down, um, like different music have different like sound, like the genre or the type of vibe that it had. I couldn't quite get it. It wasn't like retro or kind of rockish. I don't know. Um, I won't spend too much time on that. But overall, it was it was a nice song. I liked it. I liked it well enough. Um, and the video was interesting too. I think he's from outer space. Out of space. He's from outer space. In that one frame when he was walking down the street and like bumping into the people, it reminded me of the Verve's Bittersweet Symphony just for a moment there. But yeah, I like that. I like that he collaborated with Coldplay on it. The more he sang, the more I could hear Chris Martin's vocals on it for real. Even though I couldn't find it in the article, my ears found it, right? And it did say that he collaborated with Coldplay, and I love that. Like time and time again, I say that I love when people collaborate with different artists across different genres. Speaking of collaborate and people across different genres, as I was watching, like the brain is so weird. I realized that 80s was on the Kelly Clarkson show, and I was like, yay, I love that. Go ahead, expand your horizons, broaden your scope, be free. I was like, yeah, I like that. But I'm actually looking forward to more K-pop people collaborate, K-pop artists. Why do I call them K-pop people? Sorry, that didn't sound very nice. I'm looking forward to more K-pop artists collaborating with people from across different airs and different genres and stuff like that. I know that there's a remix of Standing Next to You with Usher. I was like, yeah, that's what it is. Bring the world together through music. Mwahaha. Anyways, that wasn't very diabolical. So far, I'm really enjoying these JIN songs. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm really, really enjoying these JIN songs. As you saw, like, I gave 2 of them loves because they were that great. I mean, you can hang out with me for a little bit more. So let's see if we can't do one more. Let's squeeze one more in and try and find a live performance of Abyss because I feel like if I don't, I'm gonna go crazy. That was Britney Spears, by the way. Let's go. So I'm back and things didn't go as I thought it would go. I didn't find one. I didn't find a live performance of Abyss. I mean, I really hadn't planned on watching it with you guys. I don't know. Maybe that's how that works. So, right. So I didn't find a live performance. I mean, maybe it's one of those songs where no live performance exists. There are those moments. I mean, I don't know. Call me greedy, but for me, I am greedy. I feel like I want live performances of everything. Like even for Shiny, there are some songs that are on their records that I really wish that they would sing live at least once. Um, but that's not how that works. I guess maybe based on their catalog, they kind of like have to choose what they pick and what they sing and whatever. So I don't see a live performance of Abyss. If there is one and you guys know where to find one, hook me up. I really want to see it. I want to see it. So please send it my way. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. As I said already, like I really enjoyed those JIN songs. Like I enjoy them. So I'm looking forward to getting to know more of his work. Feel free to recommend your favorite JIN solos to me. I mean, it might take me a while to come back again, or I might not do another recording where I listen to it with you guys. But feel free to send me your favorite JIN songs so that I can go and find them on my own and definitely listen to them. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like if you like this video, and as always, please continue to recommend your favorite songs with me. Which song do you think that I absolutely have to see? What are some of your favorite performances from whichever artist? It don't have to be K-pop because honestly, there's so many amazing artists out there. And I want to get to know as many of them as possible, and the only way I can get further that is if you guys share your knowledge with me. So I would appreciate it. But until my next video, guys, when we talk again and we come to hang out and share and stuff, stay safe. Bye-bye.